Terra and for Dark Gaming 101, and this is the Epic Void Vault Top 5. This week is my top favorite 5 Star Wars games to date. I figured this would be a good time to list my top 5 Star Wars games with the much anticipated Star Wars Battlefront remake and Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens both coming at the end of the year during the holiday season. And to kick it off here where it all began in a not so long time ago in a galaxy not so far away, number 5, Star Wars, the arcade version. The arcade version was released in May of 1983. Developed by Atari and designed by the talented Mike Hawley. In Star Wars, you play as Luke Skywalker piloting an X-Wing during the first Death Star battle. The game had 3 looping levels that increasingly got harder every time you beat the 3 levels. During these levels, you would take on waves of TIE fighters, dodge turret lasers, take on Darth Vader, and eventually you do the famous Death Star trench run. What's best about this game is how it did feature some of the original voice acting from the movies. Number 4, Star Wars Dark Forces. Dark Forces set up the foundation for many sequels and spin-offs. It was originally released in 1995 for PC by LucasArts, and in the game you played Kyle Katarn, ex-Stormtrooper and mercenary for hire. You first start out the game being contracted by the Rebel Alliance to steal the plans for the original Death Star. After a successful mission, the Alliance contacts Kyle again to steal plans for a secret project called the Dark Trooper Project. The Dark Trooper program was programmed to equip elite troopers with superpowered exoskeletons, making them almost invincible. Kyle, in the end, finds out the true hero he is, and that he was force sensitive, which they did. They exploit that later in the sequel and the spin-offs. Coming in at number 3, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader, released in November of 2001 by LucasArts on the GameCube. This was one of the most innovative games on the GameCube that used the Game Boy Advance SP as a second screen. In the game, you played several campaign missions, switching between Luke Skywalker and Wedge Antilles. It had several difficulty modes and could unlock medals and extra content, including the Millennium Falcon. The second screen experience was the best at the time. You could use the SP's D-pad to issue instructions to your wingmen, who reply back through the SP speakers. The SP also featured a heads-up display that featured your health meter and an ammo counter for your secondary weapons like your torpedoes. Number 2, Star Wars Battlefront, the original one, by Pandemic Studios. Originally released Battlefront on PlayStation 2, PC, and Xbox in September of 2004. Battlefront was just a huge third-person RTS where you individually switched and controlled between soldiers, vehicles, and iconic characters. The game played throughout the original trilogy's battles. Single player was a little iffy, wasn't too good, but it was the multiplayer that made this game really epic, and actually making it a real cult classic among a lot of the elite Star Wars fans out there. And here we go. My number 1 pick, and a lot of people out there would agree with this, is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords, otherwise known as KOTOR 2. This Star Wars game was well diverse, and my number 1 pick. It's set 10,000 years before the movies. You play a force-sensitive character that wakes up on the Paragus mining station with no memory of who you are, where you came from. You find out there's an evil presence after you. You must find a way off the station to save yourself, and once you traverse the galaxy to find out who you are, you have to make choices, but choose choices, and you must choose them wisely. You must, because your choices determine if you go to the light or dark side. This makes my number 1 because of the choices, the storyline, the force powers, and of course the improved lightsaber building mechanics improved on from the first KOTOR. These choices were so hard to come by when choosing my top my favorite top 5 Star Wars games. There's so many out there that could have made the list, and it was just hard trying to pick them. Did I go down the light side or the dark path? Did your favorite make the list? Put your favorite in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel and like and share this video.